Hello everyone, this is Golden Rain's weekly stock market condition and I'm your English commentary Jay Choi again. Today we're going to take a look at the stock market condition for September week 4 and here we go. First, let's take a look at KOSDAQ. Foreign investors show straight purchase for 23 business days, so the market is closed strong. Moreover, there has been a strong program purchasing trend, leading the market into a strong rally. Foreign funds, which left the major Asian countries, continuously flow into Korea, leading the rally. It is up by 2.39 compared to the 23rd and it ended 2011.80. Individuals and financial institutions sold 94 billion and 926 billion, and foreign investors purchased 1 trillion and 66 billion. For program trade, 138 billion of arbitrage has been purchased and 722 billion non-arbitrage is also purchased, so showing total of 861 billion purchased with superiority. Current closing conditions for each industry. There are few more strong industry than the weaker. Food and beverages, fabric and clothing, paper wooden products, chemistry, non-metal minerals, medication, distribution industry, transportation warehouse, communication, banking, and service industry are strong. On the other hand, steel metal, machinery, electronics, medical details, transportation equipment, construction industry, financing, and insurance are weaker. High rankings are closed in a confused state of trend. It was like 50% of them increased and 50% of them fixed. Samsung Electronics, Hyundai Motors, LG Chemistry, Hyundai Heavy Industry, Korean Electricity, Naver, and SK Telecom are strong. Hyundai Mobis, POSCO, Kia Motors, SK Hynix, Shinhan Holding Company, and Samsung Life Insurance and KB Finance are weaker. And lastly, US dollar over Korean won is down by 0.101 compared to the 23rd and it ended 1078.801. And next for KOSDAQ, due to the purchasing trend of foreign investors, it is closed strong. It has increased by 10.43 compared to the 23rd and it ended 527, sold 115 billion, and financial institutions and foreign investors purchased 22 billion and 450 billion. For program trade, it has been mainly non-arbitrary transaction trade and having a 19 billion purchasing superiority. Current closing conditions of each industry. Other services, IT general, manufacturing, construction, distribution, financing, communication broadcasting, IT software service, IT hardware, food, beverages and tobacco, chemistry, non-metal, medication, machinery equipment, general electronic, medical detail machinery, electronic, other manufacturings, communication service, broadcasting service, internet, digital contents, software, communication equipment, information equipment, semiconductor, IT parts, KOSDAQ 100 stocks, KOSDAQ middle-sized stocks, leisure, KOSDAQ large-sized stocks, KOSDAQ ventures, KOSDAQ mid-firm, and KOSDAQ blue chip company. So total 36 industries are strong. On the other hand, food and beverages, fabric and clothing, paper wooden products, print media copy, metals, transportation equipment parts, computer service, only 7 industries are closed weaker. All high rankings except one of them are closed strong. Meditox 17.49% and Paradise with 12.93%, Cgen with 12.55%, 12 companies are closed strong. Only Celltrion with negative 1.80%, it is closed weaker. And now for the United States, Democrats and Republicans are having a quarrel over September 30th finance negotiation. As a matter of fact, the price went up so much that it needs a modification, but an excuse is always needed. September 23rd, Monday. Due to the difficulties in negotiation and poor economic index, the market is fixed. On 20th, the lower house passed a bill of discarding the budget of Obamacare. Lower house, in which many Republicans are assigned, also passed the 2014 fiscal year budget. Basically, it seems that conflicts regarding the negotiation are going to be intensified. On 23rd, a market research company, Markit, announced the provisional value of September PMI is 52.8. Federal Reserve keeps announcing economic support policy, but it is no use. William Dudley, the chairman of New York Federal Reserve Bank, said he supports the decision of Federal Reserve maintaining its asset purchase. Denise Lockhart, the chairman of Atlanta Federal Reserve Bank, mentioned the employment of the United States is very unstable and a fiscal policy is necessary in case of economic promotion. September 25th, Wednesday. The market is still crawling despite a fine economic index. The Department of Commerce announced August home sales is 421,000, which is increased by 7.9% compared to that of July. August sales of durable goods is also increased by 0.1%, turned into a growth in a month. The major cause of these effects is the uncertainty of negotiation regarding the federal government's debt limit and 2014 budget. October 30th is the due date of the bill of 2014 budget, but both parties still wait and see. At 1 p.m., the upper house, where many Democrats are designated, started a vote for the budget of Obamacare and for a temporary budget. And on 27th, during the regular meeting, the vote could be finished, but the negotiation with the lower house still seems very hard. September 27th, Friday. United States market is fixed due to the difficulties of negotiation. The Republicans exercised its veto against a temporary budget passed in the upper house. Republicans in the lower house ignored an immediate process of budget bill for next year, including the Obamacare budget. They insisted to put off the Obamacare for one more year instead of increasing the debt limit. The strategy here is to bring the tax reduction, energy bill, regulation proposal, and expense reduction proposal to the negotiation. But as the President Obama claimed there will be no negotiation regarding the increase of budget limit, the negotiation would still have some difficulties. If the temporary budget is not passed by October 1st, federal government actually would confront a close down. If the increase of debt limit is failed by October 17th, then United States government would face a default. Dow index is fixed by 143.14 points compared to the 23rd, and it ended 15,258.24. S&P 500 index is fixed by 5.35 and it ended 1691.75. NASDAQ General Index is fixed by 16.30 and it ended 3781.59. And lastly, for the Europe stock market, Europe is still waiting for the finance negotiation in the United States. September 23rd, Monday. Due to the uncertainty of consisting Germany coalition government, the market is closed with modification. As the general election is finished and Angela Merkel is elected the prime minister for her third time, the composition of the current government could be changed a little bit. ZDF broadcast announced its exit plan, showing Angela Merkel and her party secured 42.3% of their support. The opposition party is predicted to be defeated only with 26.3%. As Merkel is the strongest candidate and the Liberal Democrats fail to secure seats, the great coalition with the opposition party is possible. Despite of the increased PMI of China and Eurozone, the market is still closed with modification. September 26th, Thursday. The uncertainty of United States and waiting for Italy. United States Federal Reserve Board still goes through arguments of quantitative easing. Unfinished negotiation in the United States is also still a big burden. Liberty Nationality Party members announced they will resign if Berlusconi, the former prime minister, is deprived from the upper house. President Napolitano announced that he is not going to attend the meeting. United Kingdom second quarter GDP is increased by 0.7% compared to that of last quarter, and the market of the United Kingdom is closed strong. United Kingdom, the FTSE 100 index is decreased by 44.71 compared to 23rd and it ended 6512.66. And for Germany, DAX 300 index is increased by 26.22 points and it ended 8661.51. And lastly, for France, CAC 40 index is increased by 14.69 and it ended 4186.77. Alright, that's it for tonight. Thank you for listening, and you guys all have a great day. Thank you.